Dear student and parent, welcome to the TestprepKart channel. This video is about, should you give the SAT with essay or without an essay? Now, this is a very crucial decision to be made, and I will be running you through the topic in this video. The SAT underwent some major revisions in 2016, and one of the biggest changes is that its previously required SAT is now optional. This can be confusing for some students and parents. Should you take the essay? Will colleges require the essay or not? Will taking the essay make your application stronger? These are the questions plaguing many parents and students. Let me give you a clarification. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, 2020 was a tough year for both high school students and the college board. Not only were the SATs cancelled repeatedly, many universities dropped the SAT requirement entirely for 2020 and 21, and in some cases beyond that as well. In an official statement about dropping the SAT essay test, the college board acknowledged how hard circumstances have been for high school students because of the pandemic. The college board also explained that by dropping the SAT essay, they are helping to reduce demands on students, both now and in the future. On January 19th, 2021, the college board announced that it would stop offering the optional SAT essay after June 2021. Now, this is a major change, and you must be curious about how this may impact the college admission process. In this video, I will be talking about new changes to your SAT essay testing process and help you understand what they mean for you. It is clear now that the college board no longer offers the SAT essay. As of June 2021, the college board will no longer offer the SAT essay to high school students. This means high schoolers will no longer be able to schedule or take the SAT essay exam after the 2021 June SAT date, that is June 5th, 2021. There's one exception to the no more SAT essay rule. If you are required to take the SAT essay as part of the high school graduation requirement for your college, you will still have to take the essay test. There's a good chance that these states, there are some states which have not dropped, but there are high chances that they too may drop the SAT essay requirement in the future. Ensure to check with your high school administrator or your guidance counselor for the most up-to-date information on whether you have to take the SAT essay in order to graduate. So let's say if you're already scheduled to take the SAT exam in 2021, you have a couple of options. First, if you've already registered for the SAT with essay in March, May, or June of 2021, you can still take the essay test. You can write your essay, have it scored, send it to your colleges. No changes necessary. But you might decide you no longer need to take the SAT essay as a result of the recent changes implemented. The college board is letting students who have already registered for the SAT essay cancel their registrations free of charge. To do this, just log into the college board online account and cancel the essay. In order to avoid any additional charges, make sure you cancel your SAT essay test prior to the registration deadline. What does it mean for the student? How does this change impact the students? Not being able to take the SAT essay is most impactful for students who had planned to use their essay scores to make their application stand out. For instance, if you had hoped your essay score would help overcome a low SAT math score, or say even a less than stellar GPA, then you'll have to make your college application stand out in other ways. We recommend that you make your application spike up. You can add extracurricular activities to your resume, boost your GPA, raise your SAT. Additionally, if your college requires the required SAT in the past, you may see some differences in the admission process. Some schools may simply drop the complete essay requirement, while others may ask you to submit additional writing samples in order to compensate. The same will be true for departments that use the SAT essay to determine whether or not to admit students. Students applying to degree programs that involve lots of writing, like say English, history, or journalism, may end up having to submit additional samples or even take a department-specific placement test. But if the colleges you're applying to never required the SAT, if your dream school didn't require the SAT essay or consider SAT essay scores, this change doesn't impact you in any way. The admission process at these schools aren't impacted by the college board's new policies. So your chances of getting in are the same as before the college board's announcement. Our advice, we at TestprepKart channel advise, check with your potential schools to see how the new SAT essay policies will affect your admission process and chances. Admission counselors will be happy to help. If you have any further doubts or clarifications, do comment below or connect with us on the link in the description. Do subscribe to our channel and keep yourself updated with the latest topics. Thank you.